I've been checking my mailbox every week, and the court prolonged. This is now 2 months. I went last month to get a court appearance and to plead not guilty, set a court date. But no. They're like, well, we can't set a court date unless you get your particulars. Oh, really? So I just checked. It's been another month. Gave him my address, the whole nine. No particulars. And I'm like, yeah, no, I got notifications. They're in my mailbox. Well, sir, if you haven't reviewed your particulars, we can't set a court date. No. You guys are trying to keep this in limbo to try to torture me and try to push the Mental Health Act and make it easier for you guys to try to cripple me and push a false narrative. And you guys are just putting blame on me with this bullshit harassment. I was investigating my attempted murder and what you guys are doing to me. And the witness, the paid actor. That being said, where are my particulars? It doesn't matter because this is going to get thrown out anyways. Set the court date. I now going to have to call in at 2 o'clock because I'm self-representing. That's right. No one's going to speak for me. You guys are going to lock me up, put me in the fucking hospital, and then have some fucking asshole, paid actor, speak for me. So now I have to call at 2 o'clock to get a court date. And I just have a 7-minute thing on the complete nonsense and the complete BS of 1 officer, 2 officers, 1 witness, 2 witnesses. They have no idea what's going on. It's all bullshit. So, give me a court date, not guilty, so we can finish this up. And I can go back and continue with my life and fighting for, me being tortured every day by the local community. Anyways. This is the court thing. Renee Goche. Good morning, everyone.
Your Worship, call matter number 26, Renee Goche.
Thank you.
Sorry to, could I have called in for conference instead of showing up in person? Would that have been cool? I wasn't sure.
Let me look at your file, sir.
Okay. I go by dude or bro. Just bad, right?
So it looks, what are you doing on your file right now? Are you trying to get some legal advice, retain a lawyer?
No, ma'am. I just want to book a court date, please, as soon as possible.
Court date for what? What would you like to do?
To proceed with the charges?
You would like to plead guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Yes, ma'am. So.
And you have your particulars?
I have, I was out of the province and stuff. There's a lot going on. I have a bunch of notifications from Canada Post, so they're in my mailbox. So was I able to call in today, or did I have to come in person? It was just a random question, because I wasn't going to show.
Sometimes you can call in, but it just depends on what's happening on your file. So,
okay.
What are you looking to do? Adjourn your matter today, or
adjourn me?
Just set a trial date.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but you haven't looked at your particulars yet.
I'm quite familiar with them.
So normally we can't take a plea on files until you've looked at those particulars. That's the problem.
And I have, and that's what we discussed last month. So you guys already mailed them to me? So,
yes, but you said you haven't picked them up yet.
They're in my mailbox, yes.
You haven't looked at them yet.
I've already reviewed them.
How do you review them if you're in the mailbox?
Because I put them back there.
So you looked at them and put them back in your mailbox?
Yeah, I'm homeless, so it's one of my only safe places, right? So
okay.
It's just really, it's just
as long as you've looked at them.
It's just embarrassing, right? I'm sorry.
That's fine. If you've reviewed them, that's fine. We can set. I don't know if Crown has arraignment instructions today.
I do. Mr. Pearson appears to be the assigned Crown. He's
right.
requesting a 1-day estimate. He says there's 2 civilians and 2 police. They should be updated in Justin.
I've got 1 police. I'm showing Morgan Hemmings.
No, Mr. Pearson has Pottery and Walsh.
Oh, maybe I'm on the wrong file. I'm sorry. Sir, what number was this, Madam Clerk?
27.
Thank you, Your Worship. Matter number 27, Renee Goche.
Sorry. I just clicked on the line above. Sorry.
Nailed it.
So I'm showing Pottery is the only officer. Was there another officer? Sorry?
Well, now I'm looking, do I have the right file? Because I'm looking at the same file. And they've got different witnesses.
I'm showing one civilian and Officer Constable Pottery.
Different witnesses? Thought there was only
That's
one.
weird, because I'm showing two different, I'm showing not even Pottery, but Mr. Pearson has suggested Pottery and Walsh. as the
Sorry,
witnesses.
maybe my lines aren't correct. I've got 26.
Where are my particulars? I wonder why.
Gautier. And your worship, it is line 26. That was my error. It's not 27,
Okay.
it's 26.
Thank you. And on that one, I'm only showing Morgan Hemmings. So that's 187251-1-K.
Correct, your worship.
Thank you.
Monday, is that?
Oh, my bad, I thought we had Renee Gauthier. Is that not correct?
That's me.
Correct, but it's 187251-1-K. Is there another file on the list?
No, that's the one I got. I just, sorry, I think we're confused here.
No,
So
you're good.
what are, we're dealing with Mr. Gauthier, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
187251.
yes,
Okay, one count of criminal harassment.
correct. I am showing Mr. Pearson as assigned Crown,
Yeah, that's accurate.
and I'm only showing one officer, Officer Hemmings, and one civilian listed.
Yeah, that's what I see in Justin. Mr. Pearson has different instructions, so I'll have to tell him to update that. And we're also, the other thing is we're gonna need a 486 application if he's gonna appear to be representing himself, which sounds like it. So we'll need a date for that scheduled as well.
Well, we could set that, so he,
Yeah,
so we're not able to set the trial date today, is that correct?
I guess not if we don't have the right witnesses in there. So perhaps, could we put it over, perhaps if it's indicated not guilty plea, and put it over a week instead of tomorrow? So a week to the JCM's office and Mr. Pearson can get it updated by then?
Doesn't
The
work. for
problem
me.
is, he's self-represented, we don't like to put those to the JCM office, we like to leave them on a list so
Just
we
do
can
it right
fix the
now.
date. Yeah, so we can fix the trial date so he doesn't have to come back or try and contact our office.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
fair
just,
enough.
it's so difficult for a self-represented to phone.
Oh, yeah, no,
Not for me.
I appreciate that, and
Yeah.
I'm not being critical of that by any means. I just know that we don't have the updated witnesses in the system right now, and I don't know if I can endeavor to get it done.
Thank you
while
for
we're in court
accommodating
right
me.
now. So, could this matter? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, could you be available at 2 PM today? Mr. Gauthier?
Sorry, processing, thinking.
You could phone in at 2 PM, we could set your trial date by phone.
That works. If I can phone in on courtroom 103, right?
Yes, correct. We can do that at 2 PM today. So what Crown's gonna do is update your file. We've noted that you've pled not guilty.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
indicated not guilty plea.
Yep.
And then what Crown will do is update that and we'll have the trial date fixed for you at 2 PM. But you can phone in as long as you're comfortable getting that information over the phone.
I have an appointment, the reason why I was thinking for 3 o'clock. So if it's not gonna take longer than 55 minutes kind of thing, I'm okay with it.
It should be 5 minutes, and if
Sweet.
Crown lets me know when they're ready to go, I can look at dates so we can have them ready for 2 PM. I can do that before 2 PM.
Love it. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll note your indicated not guilty plea, we'll adjourn your matter, we'll stand it down to 2 PM for the instructions to be added to the system, and we'll set your trial date when you call in at 2 PM. Don't be too late at 2 PM because there's not very many on the list. There's, I believe, only 3 or 4.
I'll call in at 1:55.
Perfect, thank you. So we'll stand your matter down to 2 PM.
That's amazing. I already had it, but thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. See you later.